Hi, Tope. I don't even know where to begin because how I feel about you is so much more than a feeling. It's real. It's even more than a conviction. It's a reality. It's something tangible, something that I feel so deeply. It's beyond words, but I'll try. I'll try to say as much as I can just to, share how I feel or my thoughts about you. The summary of everything I would like to say is that knowing you has significantly changed my life. Every moment with you has been a blessing to me, and I just want to share some experiences or some things that for me I hold dear and I can vividly remember. So I remember how we met, or I would say how we, became friends. I know that it all started with how selfless you were. You opened up your space, your home or your house over there in school for so many of us to come in to visit, to stay. I know it was a very big sacrifice for you, and you literally would give everything: your money, your time, your privacy, your wisdom, even your ideas, your kitchen, everything. We literally used everything that was in your house. He took everything out, brought it back in, shared everything. I don't mean me, I mean, everybody. So we all were living. It was like you were our lifeline at that time, and that was really what made us close, or what brought me closer to you. And I look back at that time and I see how much blessing the Lord has used you to, add to my life. So I also remember when, we had to work together. I was occupying the position. I'm not going to say position. And you were occupying another position that required both of us working together. And I would say that you are an amazing person to work with. You took your work in church. Definitely was church. So you took your work in church with so much discipline, devotion. There were a lot of things you couldn't do, but you were willing to learn how to do. You put in the efforts to grow, and you significantly grew while you were serving that time. It was something that I was so impressed and wowed about. I was seeing somebody who was ready to grow, was ready to go beyond our limits, somebody who was ready to serve God, really, somebody who loved God and was willing to go the extra mile to ensure that God's work does not suffer. And even beyond that, you're also very concerned about God's work in yourself. It's possible to be concerned about God's work in other people, and one is not concerned about God's work in himself, in his own life. There was something I really admired about you. You wanted to get better. You wanted to grow. You were not taken off or engulfed by your position. You were not swallowed up by, what other people were saying about you. You were looking for how to grow, how to get better, how to learn. And it was through you that, the Lord strengthened my own relationship with Him and helped me to also after my own growth. I'll give you an example. So I used to struggle with, paying my tithes from my allowance. So I had that belief or that feeling that allowance is not profits, it's not earning. And I remember how, coming close to you, I saw how devoted you were to Titan. This is something that it may not be necessary for me to say, but it is the truth. I saw how devoted you were to it, and it was something that stirred me up to even get better at giving to God, get better at giving to other people around me. Really, meeting you has significantly changed my life, and I can confidently say that. I remember how you loved me. I would say you are an example, or you showed me what it means to love someone. You have shown me what it means to love someone. It's so passionate, it's devoted. I couldn't imagine how it would be to see someone love another person until I got into a relationship with you. You love so unconditionally with all of your heart, and it's something that makes me want to get better every day with loving you. I really admire how you love me, and I want to love you more. I want to love you so much more. I want to go beyond. I want to beat you. Let me put it that way. I want to beat you, and I will. I'm trusting God for more and more wisdom and grace to love you as I ought to. The beautiful thing about life is becoming the fullness of what God has prepared, all God has purposed for me to become. And I can't do that without you. I can't achieve the fullness of God's purpose for my life without you. And I'm just so delighted and honored to be privileged to have the opportunity to be friends with you, and for us to have a relationship together beyond friendship, and for us to even take it so much further. And I also want to say that I love you deeply. I love you a lot, and I sincerely, from the depths of my heart, I am enthusiastic about what is ahead of us. I am so looking forward to what God has prepared for us. So at this time, I'll just say it short. Listen to the real me, or the physical me, and then I would finish that up. I love you so much, Tope. Thank you.